Good morning, everyone. I wanted to talk to you today about stepping into the light. Hi, I'm Dee, and welcome to another video of Dee's Mindful Monday Musings, my casual little corner of the internet where I just chat with you heart to heart. And this is more about me and you and me sharing my own beliefs and ideas about things and some different concepts with you. So this has been on my mind for quite some time because I'm being drawn more and more to step more and more into the light. And so I thought it would be a great idea for me to get on here and just share a little bit about what that means to me. We all have beautiful people, or most of us do anyway, that we follow and look up to. One of mine, and if you've heard me talk on any of my podcasts or any of my recordings, then you've heard me say this man's name multiple times, Wayne Dyer. He is one of my biggest inspirations, probably my biggest inspiration. And I absolutely just resonate so deeply with pretty much everything he said and the way he lived his life and the energy that is Wayne Dyer. I mean, it's still around this planet, and different people embody this energy in their own beautiful ways. And I do not seek to be like Wayne Dyer. No one can be Wayne Dyer except Wayne Dyer. However, I want to use him as an example for this particular reason, and that is because people who choose to step into the light don't know everything. They don't have all the answers. They are simply sharing their learnings, their experiences with you so that maybe some of those things will help you in whatever you may be going through, and encourage you and inspire you to experience and delve into your own spirituality, your own richness of life, whatever that means to you, because it means something different. And I feel like this is the truly important thing about following people who are in the light, being sure that that person resonates with you and leaves things open for you to do your own exploration. Because at the end of the day, the things that hit us the deepest are the things that we are able to experience on our own. You know, we can be told how cold the water is at a springs, for instance, because I'm in Florida and we have springs everywhere. And I can sit here and tell you all day long about how cold the water is. But if you don't dip your toes in it and experience that feeling for yourself, you're never truly going to know what that feels like. And then maybe you want to go a little deeper and you want to go up to your knees. And then maybe you're the person who's like, oh, that just would be so refreshing. And you just dive right in, which is really actually the best way to jump into a springs because easing yourself in there, you're going to get about up to your hips, maybe, and you're going to decide not to go in if you just do it that way. But at any rate, experiencing things for yourself is the big key here. So, one of the things Wayne Dyer did, and I feel like the the for me, the most impactful people who step into the light do this also. They experience things for themselves. Like one of the things Wayne Dyer did was he read books from other people that came before him. And he took those books and he read them and he applied those experiences to his life to see how he experienced those things. So there's going to be some subtle shifts and nuances. And then he wrote books even about their books. He took each idea one by one and said, this is what this person said, and this is the way I experience it in my life, and this is what it means to me. And that is pivotal whenever you're listening to anyone, no matter who that person is, whether it's me or whether it's Wayne Dyer or anyone else that has decided that they wanted to step into the light so that they could share their experiences with anyone else, take that experience and look at it and sit with it and feel into it and ask for guidance around it if that's what you need to do. See how it fits in your own life and apply it, because there are no hard and fast rules to this spiritual journey, y'all. There are no hard and fast rules. What looks right for me isn't going to look right for you, or maybe some of it will and maybe some of it won't. You may like one idea that I have, and you think, "Oh, that's really cool," and you do that thing and it resonates deeply for you and you keep doing it, and that's beautiful. That's beautiful. And there may be other ideas that I have that you're like, "I really like that idea, but it doesn't feel exactly right. If I tweaked it in this one little way or this other way, it would fit with my life more fully and it would resonate more deeply with me." Then do that. By all means, do that, because that's what this experience is about. We need to find, we get to find the ways that work the best for us. So I really want to encourage you that no matter who it is that has stepped into the light that you're listening to, you remember these words, that it doesn't have to be just like that for you. It can feel really good to do things your own way. It's absolutely amazing, and it's so different for each of us. And I know I've probably said this before in other podcasts and maybe even my Mindful Monday musings. I don't really remember right now, but it's really important to find our own way of doing things. There are no hard and fast rules. It looks differently for each of us. It looks differently for each of us, and there's no need to be afraid of exploring it. If you feel like you have a question, then ask somebody who you feel knows more than you do or has experienced more than you do on that topic. Reach out and ask them. Send an email. Put a note in the comments. Creators absolutely love people to comment on their work, their content, not their work. Well, maybe their work too, but their content. So when you engage in the comments, that's a great place to ask questions, and it's a great place to learn. Opening the subject and exploring it with other people is a great way to learn. Just keep in mind that not all of those ideas are meant for you, and sit with them, explore them. I know I just said that, but I can't reiterate that and highlight that enough. Find what feels good for you. The reason I decided to make this video about stepping into the light today is because I am being called to step more into the light. There's a lot of things going on energetically in my life right now, and I feel them so strongly. And every message from everywhere is saying the exact same thing. And I'm not sure exactly how everything is going to play out. I don't have a clear picture of that right now, but I know that it is. So that's one of the reasons I felt called to do this today, because I just want y'all to understand that no one in the light, and by in the light, I mean people who have stepped forward and become like Wayne Dyer and Mary Morrissey and Bob Proctor and uh, Neville Goddard, and anyone who has stepped forward to share this message with anyone. Some people are well known, and some people that know a lot of things aren't. Like I've had so many experiences that I love to share. And to this day, I mean, Wayne Dyer is like a legend. He has left such a legacy behind when he passed over. And not everyone knows about him either, like as popular as he is. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't know who Wayne Dyer is? So not everyone's going to know about us, no matter how much in the light we are, right? But there are people who are going to know us. And I just feel like it's really important to get this message out there, that no matter who and no matter how famous they are, how popular they are, how well known, still sit with what they say. Sit with what they say and see how it fits into your life, and change the things that don't feel right for you. They're not going to work for you. Not everything they do, because we're different people. We're meant to have different experiences in this life. So it stands to reason that our spiritual experiences are going to be the same, right? They're going to be different from each other. And that's perfect. It's perfect. And it's as it should be. Okay. So I have to go to work here in a little while. I'm working outside of the home right now doing Um, part of my Remember When story, and maybe I will do a video on a Remember When story here at some point. But at any rate, I do have to get going. I just wanted to drop in and do this little video real quick. I am going to include a buy me a coffee button in the description box of this video. Not a button, a link, because I can't do buttons on here yet, but I'm going to drop a link in there. If you would like to support me in that way, you're more than welcome to buy me a coffee. I would greatly appreciate it. It will help me get more videos made and do more things that I can bring you great content over. So please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel if you find what I do helpful to you. And if you think someone else might, please do share with them. And I appreciate each and every one of you. I know I've said that before from my heart out. I love that you are part of my life in this way. Thank you so much for being here and supporting me in this way. And continue to shine your own light in this world. We definitely need it right now. So thank you very much. And until next time, I love you all. Have a beautiful week.